Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance. And as always, I appreciate you guys for tapping into the channel. So today's video, this was a question I got from one of my supporters. He wants to know, how do you stay at your 9-to-5 job and deal with everything that comes with that? Okay, so I thought this was a great topic to touch on. And I want you guys to understand this for my star seeds, for the indigo children, everyone who came back during this time. You became awakened and now you're enlightened. All right. Understand that you came back for a higher purpose. So your reason for being back here is not to just live a normal life. It's not to be in the matrix. Okay, you have a higher purpose. So you came back to heal. You came back to teach. You came back to show people who they truly are. So knowing this, when you go to your workplace, dealing with the workplace, you are in that space for a reason. All right, everything happens for a reason. There's no coincidence. So you being at your job, you are there to bring light. You are there to help spread awareness. And it's not necessarily you going and having a big sermon, you gathering all your co-workers and preaching to them, but it's just the way that you carry yourself and your aura, the energy that you give off. All that is contagious and people will pick up on that. When I had my 9-to-5 job and just my personality, my demeanor, the way I treated people, that rubbed off on my coworkers. And they appreciated that. Some of them, some didn't. We'll get into that later. But for the most part, they appreciate the way you carry yourself. And you can heal someone. You can make someone's day just by being yourself. All right. I had people at my job come and tell me their whole life story. Never had a conversation with this person, but they felt comfortable enough around me to come and tell me their personal life stories and what they're going through. And the type of person I am, I'm a healer, a teacher. So I was able to give them some gems and give them some things to do to get out of that situation. And I even had the guy tell me, he was like, man, I don't know why I feel so comfortable talking to you like this, but you just have this aura about you that makes me want to just tell you everything. Okay, so these are some things you're going to deal with. And this is why you are here. You have a lot of lost souls out here, people who don't know their way. You might be someone's alarm clock. We all set an alarm clock of when we wake up. Some people awakened 2 years ago. Some people are awakening up just now. Some people awakened 10 years ago, 20 years ago. We all have a different alarm clock set to when we start to become enlightened to the truth of how the world really is. And you might be someone's alarm clock. So you might be in that space to plant the seeds for somebody else to wake up. You might just be there to plant the seeds for someone to change their life for the better. All right. So there's many reasons. You got to tap into yourself and figure out why you are here at this place. We're going to get into the other side of it. Everybody's not going to respond to your energy the way that you think, the way that you want to. Some people won't like your energy, right? Just because they're not vibing with that. Everybody, you got to understand, you at your workplace, you're with a random group of people. Y'all are just a random bunch of people doing a job, right? If you really think about it, y'all just random people. You don't know these people outside of work. For the most part, most people don't really associate with their coworkers. You talk to them at work, but then after you clock out, y'all go to y'all separate lives. So you don't really know these people and what they're doing when they're not around you. So this might bring up a lot of social anxiety when you're at your workplace. So when you get around these people, you soak up all that energy. You absorb all this random energy around you because you're enlightened, which means you become more self-aware. You become more self-aware, you start to feel, you start to pay attention more. You get it? So this is why you got to protect yourself at your workplace. And the way that you protect yourself is that you don't become attached. See, a lot of people are attached to their job and their position. You feel like this job is who you are. This position that you have at this job is who you are, and it's not. When you become awakened and you enlighten yourself, you understand you are just playing a role. You're just having an experience. So all this stuff that you're doing is just an experience. It's the duality of life, right? You're a soul, a spirit, having a human experience. This body is the vessel which gives us the opportunity to experience life in this 3D world. So you might have folks that will try you at your job. It's happened to me plenty of times, especially when you have a good aura, a good energy about you. You're a hard worker. They will take advantage of that. All right, they will take advantage of your light. I've had times where I worked overtime, covering for other people that called off. And once you become that person that's reliable, you might think it's a good thing, which it is, but other folks don't see it that way. They see it as an opportunity to take advantage of you. And they're going to exploit that goodness in you, that hard working in you. I can call out workers. I know Dante will cover for me. I know Dante, he'll do overtime for us. You might even have your manager or your superior come to you and give you a project just because they don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing this project, so I'm gonna give it to Dante because I know he'll do it. He'll say yes. Whole time you think you about to get a promotion, you think you about to move up. Little do you know, they just doing it just because you don't want to do it. Right? Real talk, I've had conversations with supervisors that's literally giving workers projects and things like that just because, and they knew like, oh, this person probably gonna think that they getting a promotion, they gonna try to suck up, but it's just they don't want to do that themselves, man. They want to give you the hard work, and that's how it go down. You gotta put your foot down and let people know what you can and cannot do. Okay? You also might have coworkers that'll try to get you fired. They might try to set you up or make you look bad. And this is because they might be jealous of you, or your energy might rub them the wrong way. Right? Everybody don't have a good energy about them. Everybody don't have the high vibration. So just by you having a high vibration within yourself, you're going to agitate people's demons. You're going to make them feel insecure. Okay, these are some things you got to really deal with. And this is why a lot of people that become awakened, enlightened, they get away from the 9 to 5 and they start working more isolated jobs. Truck driving, becoming a contractor, doing things where you can work in isolation, where you're around your own energy. This is why a lot of folks do this. They switch over. A lot of people are doing content creation. A lot of people are starting their own business where they can work for themselves. Because coming back here, right? The few chosen that came back here to change this world. You didn't come back here to deal with authority. I'll repeat that again. You didn't come back here to deal with authority. So you're not going to work well in a position where someone has authority over you. It's not going to work well. All right? Because you are in control of your own life. You don't need nobody else to control you. You don't need nobody else looking over your shoulder, watching your every move. This is why the 9 to 5 can be a very difficult space for you. So what I did was I used my job as an opportunity to invest in myself and to build what I wanted, for my life. I had to change my perspective. This job is not who I am. I'm using this job as a tool to get to where I want to be in life, to get to the next stage of where I need to be. Okay, so you have to switch your perspective of your job. You're not supposed to come down here to work. That's not what your experience is. Okay, we just so have to be here and we have to survive. So job, that's the common way to survive in this world now. But you didn't come back here for all that. Okay, and you have to detach yourself from the world and not get emotional, which means not let these things control how you feel. I think that's our biggest problem, is we let our environment control how we feel. And you got to put a wall a barrier between yourself and the outside world. And to be honest, the workplace can teach you that. Dealing with all these different people, you can learn from them and learn how to control yourself better. Right? So I always look at every situation as an opportunity to grow. You know, with the bad, there's always some good to take from it. So look at your situation. If you're not happy at your workplace, first of all, you shouldn't be doing anything that you're not happy with. You shouldn't be forcing yourself to be somewhere that's not serving you. Okay, you need to be finding outlets to do something else. But for the most part, if you find yourself unhappy at your job, try to learn from that. Use that as a way to help yourself grow and become stronger. You're dealing with a lot of emotion and a lot of bullying at your job. Use that to strengthen yourself. Right? Start speaking up for yourself. Start learning how to detach from your emotions and not let those emotions that they're projecting on you infiltrate your space. And you'll find yourself being more self-aware. You'll find yourself actually being able to look at these people at your job as a reflection of things you needed to work on within yourself. And you will see it start to dissipate, go away. Right? See, a lot of times we're put in positions for us to level up. Think of it as a level in a video game. You know, level 10. This is level 10 right here. You having to deal with this energy, this space, and grow from it, level up. And once you do that, you never know. There might be a bigger opportunity for you. There might be a better job for you. You might even start your own business. But you have to be in this space right now to level up and learn about yourself. Okay? Because when you level up yourself, you can help others. That light is going to spread. That energy is going to be contagious. So I want you guys, you working your job, man, you know, do what you got to do. But also invest in yourself. Use this as an opportunity to grow, to become your best version. That's how we got to take this life. You see, being enlightened means that you're free. You're not attached to the world, so you have freedom. No matter what you're going through or what you experience in your day-to-day life, you understand that the experience is a tool for you to grow. Okay? And once we get this mindset, man, we're going to be better off. It's going to make us better as individuals, and it's also going to help us to help others. Okay? So stay strong. Stay strong on your spiritual path, man. Keep doing your inner work. Keep healing yourself. Spread that light. Okay? We can't get into an egotistical point of view to where we think we're better than people because we have a certain level of knowledge and consciousness. No, we didn't come here for that. We came here to help others, to change this world. But we got to change ourselves first. Okay? So with that being said, guys, if you need help, I do one-on-one consultations. So I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.